Today, let's divide decimals. We're going to do this in 3 parts. So to begin, we're going to divide decimals when there's a decimal in both the dividend and the divisor. So the first thing we want to do is move the decimal in the divisor, which is the outside number. So let's just say, let's look at our example. Our example said Yari bought 12 and 15/100 yards of fabric to make 4 5/10 pillowcases. How much fabric did each pillowcase use? So here's our question. All right, so our divisor is 4.5. That's the number that we're dividing by, okay? That's the number that goes on the outside, all right? And then we're going to move the decimal to dividend, which is the inside number. So let's go ahead and set up our problem so we can follow our steps. So the first step was moving in our divisor, which is our outside number, to make it a whole number. So we move it 1 time to the right, and we get 45. We do the same thing with our dividend, which is the number we're dividing up. All right, so we move it 1 time. So now we have 121 5/10. All right. Our next step says to draw place value lines. Okay, you don't have to draw place value lines, but place value lines will be the lines that you draw in between each number so that you can show the place value. So you'll be putting your answers right above the number, and it kind of keeps your numbers in alignment. Okay. All right. Then we bring our decimal point straight up once we move it. All right. So we moved it. Now we bring our decimal point straight up into our quotient. And then we divide as normal. All right. So we divide as normal. So 45 goes to 121. Twice. And we get 90. All right. And we're left with 31. Then we bring down our 5. All right. 315 divided by 45 gives us 7. We subtract, and we get 0. So she can make 2, or the pillow uses 2 7/10 yards of fabric. All right, so remember, when you have a decimal in both your divisor and your dividend, you move the decimal 1 time in this sense because we want to make it 45. And then we move it also 1 time, okay, because we want to keep them equivalent, okay? So this works because when we move both decimals the same amount, we are creating an equivalent problem, all right? So 1 time here, 1 time here.